now. Hello, my fierce unit ladies. Happy Wednesday and happy beginning of the month. I'm so excited to be joining you live. Congrats and huge shout out to Miss Dakota in Las Vegas who's watching live as well. Always consistent, love it. For any of you that are watching the playback, hi. So some things we're going to go over today. I really want to just dive in because we're in a new month and go over some of the promotions that the company is running, talk about our unit goals, talk about where we ended for last month, and then want to go over our product feature tonight, which is the satin hands, one of my personal favorites. So let's just kind of dive in. So a lot of you may or may not know, we were in a position last month where it was kind of make or break it for us. As a unit, we have to consecutively do at least a minimum of 4,500 a month for us to maintain being a unit. So December, we did not hit that number. In January, we did not hit that number. So in Mary Kay world, when you're a sales director in a unit, you cannot miss it 2 months in a row. So our national, Crystal Trojanowski, literally had to call the company, make an exception for me, which thank God they said yes. So we don't want to do that anymore. And we almost doubled our number, you guys. So I don't mind sharing with you, the month of January, we did 3,800 in production as a unit. For February, we did $6,700, you guys. That is absolutely mind-blowing. And just so you know, I do drive, a free car with Mary Kay. A lot of you know that. For us to maintain that car, we really should be doing a minimum of $7,000 per month for me to keep that car. And so I definitely, this is a huge month, you guys. For any of you that are new in your business or more seasoned, it's double credit. So that means any orders that you put into the company in the month of March, it counts as double. So if you put a $600 order in, it counts as $1,200. And all that means is if you're tracking different things in your business, so like for seminar year, which our seminar goes from from June to June. Like for me personally, I'm tracking quart of sales this year. Quart of sales is when you do $40,000 in retail, so it's $20,000 in wholesale. And there's jewelry you can earn. If you want to look this up on Mary Kay and Touch, it's under contest promotions, seminar awards. And you'll see this year there's 2 different rings. They're actually offering a diamond bracelet. And so whenever they do double credit, this can benefit you towards that goal. Or like when us as a unit, because we're working towards our, number one, we're working right now towards recertification of our current car, which is the Chevy Cruze. We actually have to finish that up by June, and I would like to finish it up sooner. But I'm done driving the Cruze, you guys. We deserve the next level. Like I'm working towards Equinox. That's what we deserve to be recognized, because in order to get into the Pink Cadillac, we have to move up to the next level, which is Equinox. So that's why I'm really pushing for us to continue to double our numbers. So we almost doubled, from January to February. There's no reason why we can't almost double it going from February to March. So my big goal for us this month is to hit $10,000 in unit production. And I absolutely know that we can do that, you guys. We absolutely can. So if you're new in your business and you have not utilized me for your training calls, make sure you're doing that. If you're more seasoned in your business, don't stop utilizing me. If you're seeing faces and you have a potential team member, schedule a time for us to chat over the phone, or I actually love to meet people in person if I can make that work. Or if you have anybody that you facialed in the past and maybe they were a potential but you haven't heard back from them, take the time to reach out to them and just be like, hey girl, it's been a minute since I've heard from you. I just wanted to touch base with you and see how things are. I know, when I met you a few weeks ago, you had expressed some possible interest in this business opportunity. I know we didn't get a chance to connect over the phone. I would love to set something up with you. I have a free gift for you. And that free gift, you guys, doesn't have to be anything where you're losing the bank. So you can offer them like a $10 gift certificate. Through Mary Kay and Touch, they offer cute little samples. You can offer her a little mini makeup remover. People love those. Or we have the little mini mascara samples, something that's not going to break the bank. But if it's a quality person, entice them. Like, I want to continue this great path that we're on, this great momentum, just continuing to build. So we did 6,700 last month. The goal is to do 10,000 this month. So any of you that want to know how you can play a part in that, reach out to me. Huge shout out to several of you that have already reached out to me to goal set for your month, Dakota being one of them. And I'm just giving her props because she's watching live. And we have, look, we have my Alaska girl. Oh, Alaska's in the house. We got Alaska in Vegas. Hey, Alaska. I don't even call her by her name anymore. Hey, Alaska, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm walking out of work.
No problem. I'm going to go ahead and mute you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Oh, yay. Awesome. So we got Vegas in the house and Alaska and SoCal. So the goal is this month to hit $10,000. And it's a big goal, you guys. It's huge. Like when we have this growth, like part of it is just continuing to do that momentum, seeing the faces, but it's also like bringing in new people. Like who else can we bless this opportunity with? So 10,000 unit production. The big goal as well is for us to add, personally, I have never gold medaled in my business. So gold medaling means you've added 5 new team members for the month. Double gold medal means you would double that. So it'd be 10. Oh my gosh, Dakota, I want your puppy so bad. So last month, I personally brought in 6 new team members, personally, 6. We added 8 total to our unit. So 2 of you, thank you, shared the opportunity, got some team members. So huge shout out to Dakota, who added her first team member for last month and promoted herself to senior consultant. And one of our other newest consultants, Nellie, who's based out of Las Vegas, added her first team member last month, and she promoted herself to senior consultant. So I definitely want to see that for you guys. There's lots of benefits to adding team members. Number one, you're increasing your income, right? From your first team member, you're earning a 4% commission off of them. And then the next big promotion would be with 3 active team members, you go into what's called Red Jacket, and you jump from 4% to 8%, you guys. In addition to that, each team member you bring in and their first 3 months, they place a $600 wholesale order into the company, you earn a $50 bonus. Before in Mary Kay, you'd have to wait for that bonus until we got paid our commissions, which are typically the end of the month. Now, when you earn that $50 bonus off of your qualified team members, you get it paid within 2 to 3 business days. It's huge. Like that's some extra money in your pocket. Plus, again, you don't know who needs this sort of opportunity in their lives, whether maybe they're a single mom and want some girlfriend time, or they want some extra money, or maybe they just got laid off from their job and this is producing some extra income for them. There's so many different reasons why women start this. A lot of times women just start because they want a really good discount on their products, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's how I started. So my personal goal is to do 10 new unit or new team members into the unit this month. So I want to double gold medal. And then overall, the big unit goal is I would like to add 20 new fierce unit ladies to our unit. And I know we can absolutely do that. Again, we hit 8 last month, you guys. So almost half of what our new goal is. So 10,000 unit production, 20 new unit members. It's going to come from seeing the faces. So I would love to know what you're committed to running towards this next month, whether it's a dollar amount or faces seen. So I've been very consistent in my business. January, I saw 100 faces. February, my goal was to see 100 faces. I was just a little short of it. I saw 81 faces. So I'm a woman of my word. So March, I'm going to see 100 faces plus the 20 that I missed from last month. So my personal goal is to see 120 faces this month, you guys. Like that is insane. But again, I don't expect you guys to be me. This is my full-time job, okay? But whatever your goal is, small or big, if I can help you, please, that's what I'm here for. I'm your personal business coach, you guys, and you don't have to pay for me. Do you know how expensive business coaches are? They're really, really expensive. I have one, and he helps me out tremendously, but they're not cheap, you guys. So I just wanted to share that with you. And there's so many opportunities these months, you guys. St. Patty's Day is coming up, huge. If you don't have plans to go lead generate, take advantage of this holiday. I just was blessed. I've had for the last almost 3 years now, I have one of my Rose promos or customer appreciation partnerships with a restaurant, happens to be an Irish pub. And I go there every St. Patty's Day. I pass out beads. Beads are really great for holidays like this. It is a joke, but make sure you tell ladies they don't have to do anything for it. It's not Mardi Gras, okay? They don't need to flash you or anything like that for their free beads. But my Irish pub, every year consistently I've gone on St. Patty's Day, and I usually get anywhere from 80 to 100 leads within 45 minutes to an hour. And I know where I am in SoCal, right up the road from where I live, there's a downtown area. They have an Irish festival every year. That's actually the Saturday before St. Patty's Day. So I plan on going and lead generating there, even if it's just for an hour. So lots of opportunity. I'm gonna see if I can find it on my calendar, but I know International Women's Day is coming up. That would be a really great opportunity to go out there and lead generate and just do random acts of kindness, right? For just honoring working women or honoring women in general. It's not on my calendar here. So I'll look it up and I'll post it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna unmute Dakota here. What's up, Dakota?
It's on the 8th.
Oh, okay, it's on the 8th. Okay, thank you. So, okay, there you go, you guys. So International Women's Day, it's on the 8th, which is that Sunday? Sunday? Okay, yeah, so it's Sunday. So FYI, Dakota, since I will be in Vegas, that might be a good lead generating opportunity. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys, so Sunday is International Women's Day. Like, go out there, just like, even if you don't have a power partner to run with, I know it's intimidating, but I've gotten so many leads, you guys, just warm chatting the people that I see every day. You know, how many times do you go to Starbucks or go to the grocery store, fill up gas, or go to Target, and you see like a well put together woman, just approach her and just be like, hey, and start with a compliment. That's like the easiest. Hey girl, I really love that lipstick. What is that color you're wearing? Or I really love your jewelry, or I love your shirt. I love your hair, or something. Or they gave you good customer service. Hey, you gave me really amazing customer service. I want to give you a gift in return. I would love to gift you a Mary Kay beauty experience or a Mary Kay pampering session, however you want to word it. Have you ever had one before? And you're going to get 1 or 2 answers, yes or no. Okay. And then just take it from there. Hey, bust out your phone. This is where the virtual business card comes in hand. Hey, let me go ahead and text you. What's your phone number? I'm going to text you my virtual business card. And that way, you have my contact information. I'll follow up with you in the next day or 2 to go over the quick details with you, and make sure you follow up with them. I've gotten a lot of appointments, you guys, a lot, and it never fails. Like, it's a really great pick me up too. If you're just out and about, and let's just say you have an appointment that canceled, keep like your integrity, keep your time that you set aside to do that appointment, still work your business. Like, go out and say and challenge yourself. I'm going to get 5 names and numbers before I go home today. I've done that before. Like, if I have a day that just didn't go my way, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to work and I'm going to talk to people until I get 5 names and numbers. A lot of national sales directors, if you ever hear them talk, they'll tell you that they got through their business getting 2 names and numbers a day. 2. That's nothing, you guys. Like, think about all the errands that you do throughout the day and how many people you come in contact with. And here's my motto that I've always told my consultants. So those of you who are watching, you will now know my motto if you did not know. If you don't approach somebody, I will. Plain and simple. And if you don't talk to them, think about that. If it's a well put together woman and you don't talk to them, somebody else will. And that could be a missed opportunity for you on so many different levels, whether it's sales, a new team member, or you just don't know where that next person that you meet is going to lead you to. It's just really awesome. So the biggest thing that I can tell you guys, if you're really trying to work your business, we always say to strive to put 10 appointments on your calendar by the 10th of the month. Okay, 10 appointments by the 10th. And that's really going to set you up for success, because we know half of them are going to cancel, right? So 10 by the 10th. And I always just strive, my goal every day, or at least 5 days a week, is to add at least 2 new appointments every day. So if I have days where I add more, fantastic. I've already added 1 to my calendar today. Yesterday, I added 10 new appointments. So just know, like, every day is going to be different, and don't get discouraged. If you do your booking calls consistently, and let's say you have a day with 0 appointments, just applaud yourself, reward yourself, and say, awesome, I was consistent in my business and I did my booking calls even though I didn't get an appointment. And just know that if you're consistent in your business, you will see the results. I promise you. And I see Dakota shaking her head. Like, I promise you, okay? Like, staying consistent in your business, you'll see the results. I promise you. All right, so we're going to jump into the product feature for tonight. So last week you talked about satin lips. Today we're talking about satin hands. Do you see a trend here? Maybe next week will be satin body. Maybe. Hint, hint. So satin hands, if you haven't used this on yourself, shame on you. You should. So this is, I'm so sorry, my camera is not the greatest. This is the protecting softener, okay? This goes on first, okay? And you put this on first because it's going to prep your hands for the exfoliant. So you want to do this first. Very little amount, you guys, very little. Instruct them, massaging their hands front and back, tell them to do their cuticles. I actually need to do this tonight, my hands, because you know the whole scare right now with the coronavirus. I've been washing my hands even more so than I was, right, just to be cautious. So yeah, you put this on first, and again, just massage it in. Once they've massaged it in, you know, and usually if you're with a bigger group, by the time you get to the last person, you should be good to go ahead and put the exfoliant on. If it's just like a one-on-one or 2 people, you know, count like maybe 30 seconds, you know, give or take. It doesn't have to be like minutes of them like rubbing it in, right? So this goes on first. Then you go around and you put 1 pump in of this exfoliant, okay? So just 1 pump, tell them massage it in, really scrub those hands, you know, get them nice and soft, scrub off all that dead skin. Then you instruct them to go over to the sink and rinse it off. So typically I've been telling them, because it's wintertime, there's less moisture in the air, to use warmer water on their hands so it's not so drying. And I do instruct them not to put any soap on, because this is taking off all the dead skin. They don't need to be adding soap onto that. So just tell them just water, rinse, dry, and then come back to the table and I'll put the hand lotion on. So a lot of questions, what I get asked from people is, how often can I use this 3-step process? So the hand lotion I actually use every single day. Okay, so this you can use every single day. It's perfectly safe. And it really should just go on your hands, because if you use it for any place else like body lotion, you're going to go through it fairly quickly. It's not a huge, bottle. This is enough for like your hands to last you for a while. The other 2 steps, I tell them just as needed. And depending on their occupation, I have a lot of nurses that love buying this because, they're constantly washing their hands, using a lot of sanitizer. So just as needed, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, again, as needed. But here's the cool thing with the satin hands, you guys. You can use this on the heels of your feet. And that's what I tell people is a really great selling point. So the only difference is they would put the protecting softener on the heels of their feet, wrap them in a warm towel, leave it there for about 5 minutes. If they have a pumice stone or something to scrub, tell them to scrub the bottom. I'm sorry, back that up. Have them put this on, leave it on for 5 minutes with a warm towel, take off the warm towel, then put the scrub on and tell them to scrub their feet, okay, with a pumice stone or something. And then once they rinse it off, then they can put the this hand cream on. Now, a great selling point too is if you've never used it, and I know this is like featuring another product, but the Mint Bliss lotion. It's an energizing Mint Bliss lotion for legs and feet. The thing is absolutely amazing because, sorry, doggy's barking. So peppermint stimulates your feet. So that foot lotion is really, really great. So yeah, you can use this on your heels and feet. I tell people you shouldn't use it like on your face. Don't do it on your face. I've had people ask. And you don't want to use it on your body because you're going to go through it super quickly, and that's what the satin body's for. So this retails for $36, you guys. I was thinking about it today. It would be a really great challenge, and I'll think about this, to do something for St. Patty's Day, right? It's green. You could, like, if you're hanging out with friends and family, be like, hey, it's St. Patty's Day, let's do some green stuff, right? I'm going to think of a challenge. You guys. But this retails for $36. It's a great gift. I think there's Administrative Professionals Day coming up. I know there's like a Teacher Day or Teacher Appreciation Day. This, you guys, is a great seller for people looking for gifts. And it comes in a white tea and citrus, which it's very light fragrant, and that's what comes in your starter kit. It also comes with a fragrance-free one as well. Both smell phenomenal. And just as a hint for you guys, even when you run out of the white tea and citrus, I have used the fragrance-free one in facial parties and they still think it smells phenomenal. So again, people only know what you have them try. And so if you slap the fragrance-free one on them, it's not going to make a difference. So don't allow that to like deter you from doing any parties just because you don't have the white tea and citrus one on hand. So we have a couple minutes. That's kind of all I have tonight. So I'm going to unmute you, Dakota, and you, Ms. Tara, and see if you have any questions or anything, just to kind of open it up to you ladies. Do you guys have any questions or anything you want to discuss?
Alaska.
Crickets.
You guys want to see the white, the whiteness?
Yes, let's see it.
Let's see, hang on. I'm driving, don't mind me.
Is this snow?
Oh
Yes.
Brr.
Sunny today, it's gorgeous. It's sunny and 14 degrees.
It was sunny here in Southern California and 76.
Oh,
Right.
I left my house this morning, it was 0.
Well, at least it increased to 14.
Yeah, heat wave.
So I don't think I disclosed this to you, but once you go back into your red jacket, sweetheart, I will come up and visit you, but not winter, okay?
I'll set you up, I got warm jackets.
I like it. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for watching this. I am cheering us on as we run towards this huge goal. Let's wrap it up this month. Let's make it phenomenal, explosive. Let's give the rest of the area something to talk about. Let's be that unit on top. And then like, what? Who is this fierce unit? We're just like, psh, that's who we are. So I know we got this. If any of you that are watching this live or watching the playback, again, if you need to strategize your month of March and you're just completely lost or confused and need my mentorship, reach out to me. I would love to assist you. But thank you to our two phenomenal ladies watching live. I appreciate you both so much for being so consistent in your business. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you for making it a phenomenal February. And I know we're going to blow March out of the water, you guys. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
Bye.